What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about batteries, because some RCs come with nitrate batteries, some come with nickel metal hydride, and then there's also LiPo and lithium polymer. But right now we're going to talk about how to maintain your nitrate and nickel metal hydride batteries. And what does it, what do these numbers mean? Like 3,000, 2,000, and all that on the side of the batteries with the voltage. Right here, we're going to start out with this battery. This is a stock Autocraft battery right here. Stock Autocraft. It's nitrate. It's either nitrate, and sometimes they come with nickel metal. As this dirty. Sorry for this battery, but this is a dirty battery. Nickel metal, but nitrate. Just checking. So this is a stock. Well, the older boats come with a nitrate stock 1800 milliamp hour battery at 7.2 volts. Now, this was in the little Aquacraft airboat that I have. It's nickel metal hydride. But we're going to talk about how to maintain your nickel metal hydride battery. Now, when you use your nickel metal hydride, you want to make sure that it is fully charged the first time. If you have, if you have a smart charger, and if you'd give me a second, and I'll go grab that. I forgot to grab that before the video. So if you have a smart charger, I'll just have you look right there. If you have a smart charger, and sorry for the camera, guys, I'm walking and holding. If you have a smart charger, like this one, this is a 7.2 volt to 12 volt nickel metal hydride / nitrate battery pack charger. It's a smart charger. You charge at 0.9 amps or 1.5 or 1.8 amps. 1.8 amps is basically a stock battery. Always read your battery charger instructions. So when you're running nickel metal hydride or nitrate, you always want to make sure they are fully charged before you put them in the boat. When they're not fully charged, they tend to wear down and not give you the performance you need. So you always need to fully charge your battery packs. That way, you get maximum performance. Now, when you're charging them and using them, you want to fully discharge them. Fully discharge the batteries. And then if they're hot, you gotta let them cool down. Let these batteries cool down before you charge them. Because if you charge them hot, you ruin the battery, the cells inside the battery. So, and it's the same for nitrate and nickel metal hydride. So, say if you want to upgrade from a stock battery, well, you always want to keep the stock battery too. Always keep the stock battery charged. But say you need more, you want a longer run time. Longer run time, you'd upgrade to a bigger number. This bigger number is runtime. 3,000 milliamps is equal to 3 amps. This is a 1.8 amp battery. This is a 3 amp battery. The same with this one. This is a 2 amp battery. See, these batteries look the same. But then you have these little batteries like this. You see the size comparison? Let's just put these side by side. There's a big size difference in between, but they're both 6 cell. This is a 6 cell 1.1 amp battery. That way you always discharge them. So when you upgrade from a bigger battery, you can either go nickel metal hydride, a 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. There's even up to 7 amp nickel metal hydride batteries. Now, it doesn't matter which company you go. So if I really haven't found a bad company for batteries, but I prefer either Venom racing batteries like this or Traxxas batteries, but I understand some people can't afford Venom or Traxxas. So, a generic battery like this, that is a 3000 or 4000, will do just fine. Now, when it says Venom or Traxxas, you're just ensuring that you get a better quality battery. Like, this is a Radio Shack battery. I don't really know how, because I haven't really put them head to head on like a Venom or a Traxxas battery, or even a stock battery. So, and if you want to go even further with speed, you'll either upgrade to a 7.4 volt LiPo lithium polymer. And if you don't see enough about that, you're going to have to redo the whole system, upgrade the ESC and all that. But if you're going to do the LiPo, I suggest you upgrade the ESC. I highly suggest you upgrade the ESC and motors, because with LiPo it has a higher discharge and it discharges more amps than a nickel metal hydride or nightcade battery, because it's much stronger. And then overall, if you have a stock boat like this one, let me take the cover off. I'll just slide it over. If you have a stock boat that you want to do some basic upgrades, first you can take this stuff out. Now, if you're running a LiPo, you will smoke these stock motors, because these are brushed motors. Now, some people do put LiPos on a stock motor, a stock brush motor. You can do it, but the motors don't really last as long if they're on a stock battery or a nickel metal hydride battery. So, battery maintenance. You can't really get into these batteries that add water or anything like that. So battery maintenance is basically discharging them all the way down to almost zero, and then charging them all the way up when you're using nickel metal hydride or nightcade batteries. That'll be it for this video. Like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.